Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a love connection reading today. And so today's reading, we're going to be focusing on the energy of Saturn. So Saturn, the planet, the Lord of Karma, has been in retrograde since April 29th of this year. That's when it started. And it's actually going to be going direct on September 18th. So that's coming up. So during this period of time, we may have had all kinds of things come up. And so we're going to go ahead and focus on what those things are today and certain things that might be closing out, just like chapters and things like that. So it's going to be maybe a heavy reading for some of you. Just take what resonates, get rid of what doesn't. But for some reason, I just felt like doing a whole mermaid theme. And I think it's because I had just recently ordered off of Amazon the Mermaid Tarot. It's a brand new deck. And so I just felt like using it. So anyways, I'm going to be using a bunch of different decks as usual, of course, so everything will be in the description box below. If there are any of the decks that I created, they are available at Etsy, but if you guys are international, you'll have to email me, and I'll send you a special link to order. But anyways, we are going to be tapping into the energies here of the Mermaid Orgonite by my friends at Wing & Bell. And so this is available for purchase in the link down below. So if you guys, they make all kinds of beautiful Orgonites, but this just has a lot of different energies here that we're just going to be focusing on. And I think I also wanted to choose the whole mermaid thing too, because it's very much water-based emotions, things like that, things that run deep. So anyways, let's get into this reading, you guys. Okay. So the very first thing that I want to do is I want to jump right into my newest deck, which I've already cleared and blessed. So this is the Mermaid Tarot. Beautiful Mermaid Tarot. What we're going to do is we are going to just kind of get an opening message from Spirit, okay? What does Spirit want to bring us today, just as an opening message? And I'm going to combine it here with the Oracle of Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish, okay? I'm just going to place them right here. All right, first opening message from Spirit. We have the Selkie and her skin. Reclaiming your authenticity. I really love this card because this is just basically stripped down to the bone. Stripped down to the bone, ready to be authentic, bearing it all, basically having to go through a dark night of the soul. So I feel like it's Spirit's opening message to say that, you know, you may have experienced that kind of energy during this Saturn retrograde. You may felt like you have just been to hell and back, okay? Let's see what this might have to do with. Oh, but see, look at you. Coming out victoriously, Six of Wands energy. I mean, how amazing is that? You know, it's always better to be authentic than not. Sometimes, you know, that the certain phrases, you know, nice guys finish last, or, you know, it's better to this and that, whatever all the different sayings are. In the end, as long as you're being authentic and true to yourself, you're victorious no matter what. Okay, it might not seem that way. You might be kind of excommunicated from certain groups of people. Certain people may need to step away from you, but this is the way that I look at it. Those people are not in alignment with your authenticity. They need to freaking go anyways. So that's the way I see it. We have water flight. Love it. Look at this. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. Now we can get rid of the crap that's no longer serving us. So certain things may have been falling away this entire season. You may have really dealt with a lot of shit, but this says burdens are finally cast away. You can finally release something. You're ready to release is what I'm seeing here. So this is a very powerful message coming through immediately. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So that way you can go towards your Ten of Pentacles. I really love the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. To me, the Ten of Pentacles is something that's actually physically showing up in your life. It's not just a feeling. You're actually getting to experience this feast of family and friends, gathering, commitment. You're able to see this actually show up in your physical life. It's not just a feeling. It's evidence of that. So this has all been leading towards something that is meant for you. It's leading you towards things that are in alignment with you, things that speak to your soul, things, just people that are on the same page as you. How fantastic is that? So anything that's not working this retrograde season, any kind of friendships, or, because to me this is like just the general message, we're not even going specifically into your love connection yet, but anything that's just not serving you on your journey, on your path, things that are falling apart, freaking let it fall apart, because this is helping to lift you from any kind of burdens that have been weighing you down. So now you can be authentic. Now you're going to be dealing with people that are authentic as well. So these are blessings in disguise. Shit that's not working out. I love it. All right, so that was just kind of like an opening general message from Spirit, just really confirming that you've been stripped of certain things because they are not in alignment with who you truly are. Okay, that's a pretty powerful message. So why don't we go ahead and shift gears now, and we're going to go into the connection that you are watching this, whoever you're watching this video for, we're going to go into this connection and just basically see the overall theme of the karma and the lessons and just different things that may have been going on during this period of time. We have beauty. This is a beautiful card. Grace, loveliness, integrity, a form, and spirit. So it's kind of like the authenticity card to me. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. Okay, the Sword of Truth. Sorry, that's what I meant. So again, that sword, you can see there's a rope that is laying right over it. That rope is going to get cut as soon as that person or you picks that sword up and basically cuts it. So this right here is saying integrity. The Ace of Swords is truth. The Ace of Swords is clarity. This just means that things are very clear. Things are almost in a way cut and dry, like we're not dealing with bullshit anymore. So to me, this is some kind of an energy that's coming through where you may have been forced to stand in your truth. And sometimes when we do that, other people are triggered. Other people may be not ready for the truth. So there might have been some sort of lesson during this period of time that has to do with truth. Kind of like you really see the truth of a situation. You really see something for how it really is. It's just like that aha, like I get it, I understand kind of a moment going on here. We have the present. This is a gift though, I'm telling you. Now, of course, this is one of these cards where it does have the meaning of, you know, it's a present, it's a gift, but it's also the present moment, nowness. So this right here is an indication that something has, again, it's been a gift. These are blessings in disguise that might not feel that way, but it is. It's blessings in disguise. Oh yeah, look at that Hanged Man. So something is meant to be a certain way, okay? You're meant to kind of be suspended in time. This present moment is everything. So the present moment right now is things maybe aren't able to move forward, but there's a reason for this. Something's not meant to be in the past, and it's not meant to be in the future right now. You are meant to be in the present and the nowness moment. There is a gift when it comes to things that are not happening right now. It's giving you the opportunity to come to a conclusion. It's giving you an opportunity to see things in a new light or from a new perspective. And if you're dealing with somebody else, which you obviously are, it also is giving somebody the opportunity and time that they need to see things in a new way. So this right here is somebody who is in her grace, her loveliness. And I'm saying her, might be a he as well. But I definitely see like a feminine energy here who's just kind of sitting back and sitting pretty and sitting on her throne and being that feminine energy and holding space, but not necessarily putting her life on hold. And so this tells me here that there's been a lesson that you've had to learn with this person that you're coming to this reading for. And you realize something that you didn't realize before. And it's during this period of time where you're really getting major clarity and understanding and awareness. And there's something much deeper going on with your connection. It's not just black and white. It's not just, well, here, this is what it is. You are coming to a truth and an understanding during this time, but you realize that there's something that's still unformed. You realize that there's something that's going to take time. It's almost like you're invested in it. You're invested in the long haul to kind of figure out and wrap your head around exactly what this either connection is or what it all means. Now, that doesn't mean you're putting your life on hold. Okay, I do want to clarify that. It doesn't mean you're putting your life on hold. Okay, unless some of you, that's what you're feeling called to do. But you can still hold space for somebody, and you can still have a connection with somebody and still basically move forward with your life. You know, open yourself up to new experiences, new opportunities, other connections, things like that. Again, that is a personal choice. So I just want everyone to know that I'm not condoning that anybody sits around and waits for this individual. But you realize that something isn't happening right now, and it can't for whatever reason. Okay? So that's the gift. The gift is a lesson. The gift is understanding. The gift is going deep within yourself and understanding something more. Realizing that all the pieces in the puzzle have not fallen together just yet. That it's still a mystery. That it's still being formed. That's what I'm getting here. So if you can look at it as a gift in its present form, then you've gotten the awareness, you've gotten the aha moment, you've gotten the, oh, okay, it makes sense. Maybe some of you are looking at a situation that isn't happening right now, but you're still able to see the gift and the beauty in it. Do you see what I'm saying? Gift and beauty. So it's all in the way that you look at it. You can look at it as a piece of shit. You can look at it as it's ruined your life. You can look at it this as somebody else is weighing you down. Somebody else is ruining your life. If they would just change, then I could be happy. Or you can lift this burden right now, okay? You can choose to become victorious from this burden right now and still move forward towards your 10 of Pentacles. Or you can put your life on hold or put all of your expectations onto this person and see what happens. So this is a personal choice in life. We all have free will to go about situations in our own ways. So something might be coming up during this period of time for you to break away from a thought pattern, break away from a way of thinking about a situation, break away from a way that you're handling the situation. All I know is that you're being given a sword during this time, so that way you can see the gift and the beauty in something, see it from a new perspective, and then that next card would be the Death card, which is transformation. You can transform and change from this, or you can stay stagnant and stuck. The choice is yours. Okay, let's get one last message on that. You can stay in this energy here. You can yearn, you can pine, you can long. Okay, this is also the coming up as in, people are feeling this energy. It's here. It's there. It's not like it doesn't exist. There is a yearning here. People are longing. People are in an undesired separation with somebody. People don't like the way that this feels, but it is the way that it is. People's hands are tied for whatever reason. And we can stay stuck on it, or we can clear that energy. Page of Pentacles, fantastic. So the Page of Pentacles is an energy of basically having some kind of an idea, having something solid and moving forward in life, doing something in the physical world. So that's just the message that I keep getting, especially now with this 10 of Pentacles. You can take your idea, you can take your coin, you can focus on your coins, and you can start to maybe work on your career, work on something that's going to be financially abundant, or something maybe during this separation with this individual, realizing that maybe divine timing is just at play here. Maybe somebody needs to see things from a different perspective before you guys can come back together. Whatever it is, you're switching your thought process about this situation during the Saturn retrograde. And so that's like the gift to you. When this is going direct, it's like you're leaving the heaviness, the pining, this energy, this old energy where you're hanging on like it's an anchor that's weighing you down. You're breaking free from that energy. You're seeing that it does have value, because the Page of Pentacles holds the pentacle in their hands and they look at it and they say, wow, this is a valuable and amazing opportunity. It's an idea. I need to do something now with this pentacle. I need to plant this seed and start to do something with it. So you can take whatever pain you have, you can take whatever anguish that you have felt during this separation, you can take the inspiration that you feel in your soul when it comes to this connection with this person, and you can start to do something with it. Okay, these are just a few examples. You can write poetry, you can write a book, you can create a screenplay. There's a lot of people that are doing things when it comes to this type of a connection. You feel inspired, you can create art pieces, you can start to go into your life's purpose and heal, and whatever it is that you're being called to do. Maybe this connection has called you into action with your purpose. Maybe it's a time for that. Instead of waiting around for this person to return, instead of pining away for this individual during the separation, do something valuable with this time. Okay? Maybe you have spent this entire retrograde season being in pain. Now it's time to move forward in a positive way. Do something constructive with all this pain. Make the pain matter. I always say that. Don't let it all be for nothing. And that's what I'm really feeling here. You're taking this pentacle and you are deciding to move forward now towards your 10 of Pentacles. Like, you're going to focus on your coins. You're going to focus on your material world. You're going to focus on your abundance. Sometimes when we are longing for somebody, that's not when they come back. That energy is very heavy. So what are you doing? You are releasing yourself. You're possibly even almost like in a way releasing the burdensome energy of the connection by letting it go a little bit and just kind of allowing somebody else to figure out their own stuff while you move forward with your financial success and your abundance and all the things that you want to do in life. Okay? We don't have to stay in this energy in order to stay connected. Yes, you will stay connected to somebody in this energy, absolutely. But that kind of energy isn't really inspiring. It's not inspiring, and it doesn't create action. This creates action. This creates action, being okay, not being in that energy. So there's a time and a place for that. But this time and this place is ending. The yearning, the pining, the heavy energy, that is phasing out as Saturn goes direct. You see? That's beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and switch gears and get out of this deck, and we're going to go into some different decks. Okay, so let's just see how the person that you are thinking of for this particular reading, let's take a look at their current energy. Just where are they at in life in general, okay? Where are they at in life? What the heck's going on with them? We're going to go into my Twin Flame Oracle and my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Do it. Mentally, where's your person? We have lessons. Fantastic. You know, so your person is learning something. They're understanding something, perhaps. Maybe they're seeing things from a new perspective, or they're starting to. Oh, I love this. We have the star. The star is all about healing. It's also about hope. And of course, my keyword here on this card is universal alignment. Things are starting to become aligned. It's almost like the universe is helping this person to see a lesson. We have this beautiful light. This person is like, oh, I'm finally seeing something. I'm finally understanding something. So where your person is at mentally right now is somebody who is starting to grasp a lesson. They're starting to see things in a new light. And the universe is assisting them to see this truth. Heart space, emotions. We have purge. This is also a beautiful energy because this just means that this person is purging things that no longer serve. They are also getting rid of heavy emotional burdens. They're the weight, the things that have been weighting them down, maybe they're starting to get rid of that energy. Three of Pentacles. People that they are connected to. That's what I'm seeing. People in their third dimensional world. People that are in their physical space. This could be work related because the Three of Pentacles is a work card. This could be coworkers and things like that, or people that you're just basically surviving with. So to me, this is like purging burdens, purging responsibilities. Things are starting to change. Maybe we're having some sort of a transformation when it comes to the people that are in our world, you know, and so we're having to kind of adapt to new environments and new situations. So there could be all kinds of things going on there. What's happening in the physical world? I already see some physical stuff here. We have masculine. So it could be that the person that you're watching this video for is a masculine. And we have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. So I have a couple here. Okay, this could be somebody who is with somebody else right now if you're not with them. Or this could be somebody who, even though they seem to have their back turned to you right now in the physical world, they're still very much connected to you emotionally as well as psychically. Okay, this person could really be feeling your energy. You're a very sensitive, maybe empathic type of a person, and your masculine is feeling your sensitive energies. They're feeling you on a dream level. They're feeling you on just on an energetic level. So even though they have their back turned to you right now, it does seem that they are still feeling your energy. Okay, but this could also, of course, be the person that they have in their life where they feel like that's where their responsibilities are. Their responsibilities are to take care of this very sensitive Queen of Cups. They can't leave this Queen of Cups for whatever reason. Maybe that's what they're trying to kind of feel like they're purging this. They're wanting to purge it, but they're still, you know, dealing with that and working on that right now. But they are starting to see a lesson. They are starting to see things in a new light. So that's great. What is their soul energy? Yeah, material world. You know, your person is very focused in the material world. And I think that this is really interesting because so are you. This is Spirit's way of saying it's time for you to pull out of this energy and start focusing on your coins too, because that's certainly where your person is. Even though, yes, they might be filling your energy, they are focused on their coins. They are focused on their responsibilities. They're focused on certain things that they need to take care of in their environment, okay? We have the Three of Wands, see, awaiting results. So your person right now is waiting for something. They're waiting for something to change in their physical world. They're waiting for something to change perhaps in their career or their financial situation. So they're kind of on hold is what I'm seeing here. And that might be one of the reasons that these cards came up the way that they did, which is the Hanged Man's energy. Things are kind of hanging in the balance right now. That's where things are at presently. but it can be looked upon as a challenge. It can be looked upon as a total nightmare, or it can be looked upon as a gift. There's some kind of a spiritual lesson for you to learn about this person and the connection and everything that's happened, everything that's not happening, everything that may happen in the future. But you are meant to focus in the present moment, not drown in the past and not worry about the future. You are supposed to be in the nowness, okay? And the nowness is absolutely necessary because somebody or something, a situation needs time. So this is not the kind of energy you want to be stuck in, because if you're stuck in this energy, how the hell are you going to get to your coins? How are you going to get to your Ten of Pentacles abundance? Okay, it's going to be difficult. So I feel like this person is got some responsibilities, or they have some things that they're trying to work out in their life, and that just kind of seems to be their focus. But I really do feel that if this is not another person, even if it is, they can still be connected to you psychically and emotionally. They're still feeling your energy. That's what I'm seeing here. They're sensing your energy. Okay, they're feeling it. They're affected by it. They're affected by your emotions. So if you're wanting to help this person to purge and help them to see things in a new light and keep them strong, make sure that you're sending them good vibrations. This kind of vibration, I'm going to tell you right now, you guys, isn't going to help them. Try not to yearn for them so much. Try not to pine away for them so much. This energy is actually very heavy. So make sure that you send them positive energy. All right. And the way that you show them or can send them positive energy is by helping yourself and being in that positive vibration yourself. Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see where you're at currently at this time. Where are you at this time? This is you in the mental space. And the Nine of Wands, trials and tribulations. Okay, so mentally where you're at right now, you are receiving your understanding. And that already came through the reading. You've received something. You've received the knowledge that you need. You've received some sort of lesson. You've gotten the Ace of Swords, you guys. This is what it is. Spirit has given you and handed you that Ace of Swords. Now it's up to you to pick it up and start to cut away things that have been burdening you and keeping you heavy and stuck. So you have the opportunity now to close out a cycle. Nine of Wands. It doesn't have to be this difficult. You don't have to struggle that much. The struggling, the suffering is just human ego. It's our own. It's not a curse. It's not the devil. It's not the universe. It's not this. It's not them. It's us. It's the way that we are handling ourselves. We will keep ourselves down all day long. So this is an energy where you're meant to take that sword and release yourself from things that just are heavily weighting you down. So you've gone through these trials and tribulations for a reason. You've meant to go through this to get stronger. But the next card is the Ten of Wands. And what is the Ten of Wands? It's heavy burden. And that heavy burden, it's not going to serve you anymore. So you've received this. You understand that things in life and this connection doesn't have to be this heavy. That you can see it in a new light. That you can be in a state of peace with it. That you don't need to long and yearn and pine for it. That you can be at peace. You can be in this energy. Sitting pretty in your integrity of form and spirit, grace, loveliness, amazing. Okay, so that's the lesson there. So let's see where you're at in your emotions, pride and ego. Okay, so this is the thing. I feel like the one thing that might trip you up during this period of time is time. The Wheel of Fortune is all about things that are not moving forward, things that seem to be taking forever. So it does seem, of course, that maybe something has been suspended in time for a while with this person, with this connection, with this situation. We did see the Hanged Man, okay? But this energy here is about things that need to keep rolling. We need to move the wheel once again. Our pride and ego will keep it stuck all day long. Our pride and ego will tell us things that cause us to just basically stay in that yearning mode. So we've got to cut out that pride and ego. We've got to realize that our emotions are very much tied, perhaps. Of course, it's tied to our pain and our feelings. But the thing is, at the end of the day, why are we feeling the need that, we have to do this or have something right now? So Spirit's telling us that things have to move forward, that there are other opportunities out there. That doesn't mean necessarily that this connection is not for you or that it will never come about. It just means that you've got to continue to move forward and start living your life again, or nothing's going to happen for you. So let go is what I'm getting here. Whatever you're emotionally attached to, whatever you're yearning for or pining for, you've got to let go of that energy so that way you can move forward and get that wheel turning once again in your life, because the spirit wants you to go towards your destined opportunities, things that are destined for you. There might be other things and other experiences that are destined for you besides this connection. Some people can get so caught up on a strong soul connection that they stop freaking living their lives, that they literally throw all other roads and opportunities away on account of this one connection. So you've received this lesson of it's become a burden now at this point. And if it hasn't become a burden for you and this reading isn't making sense, click off right now. This reading is not yours, okay? But if you guys have felt this heaviness of this connection during this period of time, and you're ready to basically turn the wheel and move in a new direction, or you need some fresh energy and you want to start living again, this is your reading, because it's telling you here that you've got to let go in order for that to happen. And it doesn't mean if you let go that you're going to lose the connection. If you're connected to somebody, you're connected to somebody forever. But you don't have to be connected to somebody in a heavy way. Okay? It doesn't have to ruin your freaking life. Let's take a look at the environment. Yeah, see, there is a separation here, okay? So I will probably make sure that I labeled a video, this is soul connections that are in separation, because there is some sort of like an on-hold situation going on. It could be a runner-chaser thing, as in, you know, there's separation and then there's not. So that could identify with your situation too, so just take it as it resonates. But I'm definitely feeling an energy here of two people that are in separation, okay? That is the physical situation. You're in separation with this person. Yep, you're in separation with your divine counterpart. So this is somebody that you see. But the thing is, even though you're in this divine or in this separation with your divine partnership, guess what? You're still with them in spirit. You're still with them energetically. They're still energetically with you all the time. They're still in your just psyche. They're in your mind. They're in your heart. They're in your soul. You guys are connected. So this is the thing. You're going to have to learn the art of letting go in a healthy way of the yearning and the pining and all that lower vibrational pride and ego energy, and detach and still move forward in a healthy way. And I know that some people are going to say, but how do I do it? There's not a quick and easy way. There's not a recipe for it. You just do it. You keep putting one foot in front of the other, and you just focus on other things besides just this situation. Yes, I get it. This person is with you at every moment of the day. They're in your mind. You're dreaming about them, all this other stuff. There's a soul connection here, but you've got to learn. It's kind of like getting excited about something. You get super excited about a new friendship or a new partnership or a new activity or a new ice cream flavor that you like or whatever. And you know what? There's such thing as overkill. So we have to learn a healthy balance. We can't just keep eating all that ice cream because we're feeling it at every moment of the day that we just love the taste of freaking Rocky Road. I know I do, right? So the thing is, you're not meant to sit there and stuff yourself with Rocky fucking Road all day. You've got to take a step back, a healthy step back. So it's the same situation when it comes to learning how to detach in a healthy way to something that you feel so connected to. It's not really any magic words that somebody can tell you, or a written thing or a written exercise that tells you how to disconnect from this person. You've got to do the work on your own. You've got to start taking steps and putting one foot in front of the other and focusing on yourself and doing other things that are maybe in the material world. And these are just some examples, maybe to help some of you guys out. One of the best ways to get grounded is to start freaking exercising. That will put you back into your body. Okay, that'll help you to get grounded and put you back into your body. So that's a great way to start focusing on you. Maybe starting to put together a healthy regimen as far as like eating more fruits and vegetables. Structure is a great way to kind of get your mind focused back onto taking care of you. So there are things that you can do. And I'm not saying that when you do these things that you're going to stop thinking about this person, that you're not going to feel the connection, but practice, it takes time. It's not going to be an immediate, once you start doing these things, you're going to start feeling better. It takes time. And that's when people during that period of time are like, it's not working. I'm still feeling this way. I'm still feeling fucked up. The thing is, you're just not giving it enough time. You got to keep putting one foot in front of the other. And then at one point in time, you're just going to wake up one day and you're not going to feel so heavy. That's the gift right there. It's not a quick fix. So I just wanted to clear that up, because there's a lot of people that do ask that question, whether it's in the comments, I don't understand why I'm still feeling this heaviness. It's because you haven't given it enough time. That's it. So, yeah, that's what's happening here. So let's go ahead and move on into the soul's energy, your soul energy. Mirroring. I love it. Oh, my God, I love Spirit right now. Nine of Pentacles, Independence. This is you just being, just so comfortable in your own skin. You're meant to be on your own or separated from this individual. Why? So you guys can both work on yourselves. Okay, so it's very important that you are in this energy. It's very important. So I'm going to bring this up again. Let me put this right here. It's very important that this energy go bye-bye and that you go into this energy instead. It's very important. You want to know why? Because that's what your person is going to feel. That is what is going to inspire your person. This energy is not going to inspire. If anything, it might even deflect them. It might even repel them from your energy. When you jump into the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is the most independent card for me in tarot, where we're taking care of ourselves, we are feeling good about ourselves. We're not sitting around, because you want to know why? We don't have time to sit around and pine for this individual. We are so much in this energy of integrity. It says integrity of form and spirit. Like, our form is excellent. Our spirit is excellent. And when you're in that energy, you're becoming into alignment with things that are of also that same energy. So if your person's low vibration right now and they're all messed up, you don't want them anyways right now. It doesn't mean that you don't love them, but you want to have a healthier connection with them, right? So if they're not ready right now, then why are you trying to draw them in with this kind of energy? You don't want them right now like this. So work on yourself, allow them to do the same. So again, it's coming back to this. There's something that needs to take time. Allow yourself to be authentic, feel authentic, become stronger, more powerful. Let go of anything that isn't serving you. Let it fall away, okay? Let it fall away. Take that sword of truth and cut out any of that stuff that isn't working. So I just feel like what's happening here in your energy field is that you're very much at a point where you are probably needing to let go of this person in this pride and ego energy. And really just start to show up for yourself. And when you do that, it's like the universe has a way of bringing things into alignment with us that are in this very healthy energy, a healthier situation. Whether it's this person or perhaps a different situation, now you're on board to get what you want. The 10 of Pentacles already came up in this reading. You're almost there, okay? This is like a cycle that's coming full circle. This is you're closing out old energy. You're closing out old ways of being. You're going towards your 10 of Pentacles. So to me, it's right around the corner, but you've got to get on board with it. You're the only thing that's stopping that from happening. It's you. It's not the universe. It's not them. It's not a spell. It's not a curse. It's not the devil. It's you. We will stop ourselves all day long from our happiness, from our abundance, from our birthright. So let's now take a look and get the energy of the connection. Where's the connection at right now? What is the situation of this connection? We're going to go into the Reclaim Your Power cards by Envious Spark. What is the energies of this connection right now? What are the certain lessons and things that are coming up, or that we've been going through, I should say? Might be coming to a close. The Magician. I love that. So to me, this is like number one, our energy. We've got all the tools in our bag to use to master these lessons. Slay those dragons. Do the work. Love it. Seventh mirror, perspectives. It's all in the way that we look at it. So I feel like this is definitely coming up again as saying here, we can look at it as a curse. We can look at it as it's ruining our lives. It's holding us back in life. Or we can take whatever tools that we've learned on this journey so far, we can take whatever tools that we have to start using them to our advantage and not being victims on this journey, or whatever it is. If you're on a journey or not on a journey, we can start taking these tools and utilizing them and have more love and compassion perhaps for ourselves as well as the other person, and realizing that they need time, or maybe we need time, or this relationship connection needs time in order for things to see a different perspective, because the perspective that it's in right now is strained. Okay, it's just strained. So everything happens for a reason. I just feel like the separation is happening for a reason. Oh yeah, see, we're powerless over this painful ending. We are powerless. Something has ended. So again, this is confirmation that something has ended. There is a separation here. Something has ended. We feel powerless. But you know what? You are meant to feel powerless. You are meant to feel like you just don't have any control. Like maybe this is the first time in your life that you've had no control. Maybe you're a person that has always been in control. You've always been able to basically do things a certain way in connections, but this is the one connection that makes you feel powerless, that brings you to your freaking knees. This is happening for a reason. And why is that happening? Because of this. That's not to say that you're a prideful, ego-filled person. That's not to say you're a bad person. But there's something about your heart space, okay? There's some kind of destined thing that has happened here. Something that has happened on purpose to help you to get out of this energy, okay? Again, so we've got that ego and pride. Now we have struggle and manipulation. Trying to manipulate situations, perhaps, so that way we don't have to get hurt. Maybe struggling with our feelings, struggling to get connected to our feelings. So that could be you, of course, not wanting this to end, trying to manipulate it from ending. Maybe something is just meant to be over right now. Maybe some of us are wanting to try to manipulate situations in order to get it drudged back up again. What I'm getting here is stop. The best thing for you to do is to take time and allow your person to have the time that they need to see things from a different perspective. You have these tools, yes. We all have tools to do this. Absolutely. It is a choice. We have free will. We have free will to just let things go, and whatever's meant to happen is going to happen kind of energy, and we're just going to focus on ourselves. Some of us have the opportunity to do things that are constructive, that will help, or we can screw it up all day long. So the choice is ours at the end of the day. And the only reason that I'm saying this, like, I feel like this is probably more feminines that are watching this video, because that just seems to be more of it's in my statistics. More of the people that watch my videos are feminines. But the thing is, this could, of course, be your other person, as in maybe they're in an energy here where they're struggling, they're still manipulating, they have a lot of secrets. They could have a secret love. They could have a secret person. Maybe you're a secret, in their lives. Whatever this is, something is over at this time. It has been very painful. We feel powerless over this. We feel like our hands are tied, and people need to be able to get well. People need to be able to become strong on their own. It's a solo energy, the magician. It's very solo, okay? They need an opportunity to look themselves in the mirror and go, I don't really like who I am. I don't really like what I'm seeing here. Me doing the same things over and over again, I'm getting nowhere. Okay, so somebody needs time, and you need to have that love and compassion to give that person the space and time that they need in order to get to that realization. And again, that does not equal you waiting around and doing nothing with your life in the meantime. Yep, look at this. What is the lesson? Self-love, baby. Lesson completion. That is the lesson here. Has it been completed? It has not. That's what I'm seeing here. It has not been completed. The magician is somebody who's still gathering up his tools. What are you going to do with these tools now? Are you going to have more struggles? Are you going to manipulate? Are you going to keep trying to do the same thing over and over again? Or are you going to see things from a new perspective and actually do something different this time? Once that happens, once you love yourself enough, once you unconditionally love someone else enough, this lesson can finally be completed. Now, does it mean it's over for good? No. It just means that this struggle and this lesson can finally freaking end. This cycle can finally end. So this Saturn, right? This retrograde Saturn stuff, this Lord of Karma, this heavy karmic lesson can finally end because you are going into a new energy. You are taking your sword and cutting yourself free. And what I'm also getting is that you're also cutting this person free from any kind of heavy energy that you have been in, which is also, in fact, affecting them. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean that you're in control of their lessons or their karma. No. But if you guys are energetically connected, that energy does affect them as well. So you want to make sure that you are clearing this energy up on your end. Okay. Giving them maybe, hopefully, a leg up on their end of the street. Wow, so that was pretty significant, you guys. So that's the current energy of the connection. The current energy is very much solo, separation, painful. Lots of things are hidden, and people still need to learn lessons in self-love. That's just it. And there's love and compassion, having love and compassion for each other while this happens, but this is something that's not really happening right now. And there's certain lessons that need to be cleared. People need to heal. People need to learn. okay, including yourself. So why don't we go ahead and take a look and see what's their energy towards you at this time? What kind of energy are they holding towards you? What kind of stuff's going on there? So I'm just trying to see what I want to use here. What is their energy towards you? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this deck here for them and your energy towards them for this deck. So these particular decks, these are called the Eyes. Hold on, what the heck is it called? I think it's called Eyes of the Soul Oracle. I'll put them down below, but it's the same creator, just different. Starseed, Eyes Through the Starseed Oracle or something like that. So this is you and this is them. So we're going to kind of compare it side by side and just see how you guys are viewing each other, feeling each other at this time. And sometimes this is cool. Let me turn this down a little bit. Sometimes it's cool because you can see if like maybe your current energy, how it might be affecting your person. So it's kind of like proof right there in the pudding. Or you guys might even be mirroring each other. So this person's energy, when they think about you, what does it look like? There is no death. This is your connection with them is not over. They have not let you go. They have not forgotten about you. So that's just confirmation right there that there is no death. As in, there is no death. The separation doesn't mean that their feelings for you have died, that it's over for them, okay? But again, there's some kind of lesson or some kind of situation that's keeping the two of you apart for a reason. What is your energy towards them? I love it. You are purifying your surroundings. So what it's doing is it's affecting them in a positive way. So the energy that you have towards them is that you're trying to get well. You're trying to clear them from your mind. You're trying not to think about them so much, okay? There is no death, as in they haven't forgotten about you. You're not dead to them. Maybe some of you have been worrying about that. It's not true, and that's why it's coming up here. But the thing is, you're trying to take care of you. You're trying to purify your thoughts and purify your energy so that way it's nice and clear. It's high vibrational so that way you can move forward and be happier. So I feel like this is a good thing. It's a really good thing. What's happening in the emotions when this person feels your energy in their heart space? What does this look like? Oh my God. Mother Mary, okay? This is about compassion. It's about unconditional love. There's also an energy, though, of pressure. They might feel pressured at this time just for whatever's going on. Maybe they're in certain circumstances where it's too much pressure. It's too much pressure to open their heart up to you. It's too much pressure to be there for you, to follow things through in this connection right now. But guess what? This person definitely has love in their heart for you. Most definitely. What about you? Confront your opposite polarity. So you are in a completely different energy with them. They're kind of in a calm energy where they just kind of accept that they have this connection with you, but they're not necessarily doing anything about it. They're just feeling it. They just have it. It's just with them. You, on the other hand, have this very action-oriented energy where you are purifying, you are confronting, you are doing things. So confront your opposite polarity. You see this person like, you might see this person as a twin flame. You might see this person as your polar opposite, somebody who triggers you, somebody helps you to grow. You might see this person as your match. You might see this person as somebody who's just like you, whatever the situation is. But there's like confronting something, confronting a shadow, confronting a difference. And so that's what you're doing right now. That's how you feel about them. You feel that maybe the two of you are complete polar opposites, or that they don't feel the same as you. So you're confronting that. You're confronting your fears. You're confronting that maybe this person never cared about you. But what I'm getting in this reading is that they actually do. Okay. And that's not to keep you guys stuck. That's just to help you not to struggle so much with this. Try not to get trapped in that ego and pride that's going to tell you all day long that this person never gave a shit about you. I'm getting that they did, but the thing is, or that they do, they did and they do, but they might have a really crummy way of showing it. It doesn't make it okay, and it doesn't mean that this person and you are meant to be, and that it will 100% come together and work. There are no guarantees in life, but this is just basically showcasing to you what's real and what's not. And what is real is this person really does have feelings for you, but for whatever reason, things are just all screwed up. So what's happening here with this person in the physical space with you? Yeah, there's obstacles. So there's things in the way for this person. It says obstacles that need to be removed from your path. So this is the thing. It might be that they are trying currently right now to remove these obstacles. Okay? They could be working on this right now. Maybe you don't know about it. Maybe you're not aware that they are working on themselves in this way. But there are obstacles in their physical world that are keeping them from physically being with you. Now, again, that's not blaming anything. The obstacles are in their mind. They can remove these obstacles at any time, but they are struggling. And it looks like elephants in the road, like it's huge. Okay? It's huge. We also have a mother and we also have a little baby. So there could be a mother, there could be, just some kind of a situation that's in the way if that resonates with your situation. And that could be a part of it. That's what's physically in their world. Seek a wise elder. So this is the thing. You, instead of seeking them, what you're doing is you are seeking someone, like you're seeking a wise elder. It doesn't have to necessarily be an elder as in somebody who's older than you. It could just be somebody who's wise, and it doesn't mean they're wiser than you. You're just seeking a wise. It doesn't say wiser, just a wise someone. You're seeking advice outside of yourself. Maybe you're consulting oracles. Maybe you're consulting psychics. Maybe you're consulting a friend. Whatever this is, you're seeking something. Now, it doesn't have to be someone in the physical world, even though this is the physical energy that we're looking at. You could just be seeking spirit at this time. You're going within. You're actually taking the time to meditate, and you're going within, and you're asking your God, you're asking the universe, for help on this situation. All I know is that we have action-oriented cards for you. And we have very much a kind of a stuck, accepting energy on their end for you. You're purifying, you're confronting, you're seeking. They're maintaining. They're realizing that there's no death between the two of you. They have obstacles in their path that need to be removed, yet they're not really doing anything right now. Okay? So again, you're all action and they're all just kind of feeling energy. So it's almost like if you're a feminine watching this video, you are transforming and going into your masculine side when this retrograde is over. That's what you're kind of clearing out. You're clearing out all of the emotions and all of that feminine energy that you were meant to be in for a reason, to clear and to purify. But now you're wanting to move forward. Now you're wanting to move forward and you're kind of jumping into your masculine side. All right, what's going on in the soul level for this person with you? Gratitude. Honor the sacred in every creation. They are honored. They feel gratitude for you. They feel like they're in a state of grace for you. They're just grateful. They're grateful that they were a part of your lives. They're grateful for the connection. Again, they're having a difficult time showing up for this connection, maybe even opening themselves up to the connection. But at the end of the day, they are grateful. Like they're in a very calm energy with you. Very calm. You for them. Okay, so in your soul, you've got this deep hidden energy. Okay? It's a deep secret, but it will come to light. So this is just saying here, like you're cloaked right now. You kind of have your head down, even though, yes, you're in very masculine oriented action energy and you're moving forward and you're doing a bunch of stuff that you need to do in life and you're not kind of sitting around and moping. If you were, you're coming out of that energy. But whatever is hidden, whatever you're stuffing down, whether that's positive or negative, it doesn't matter, will come to light. At some point, it's going to come to light. So there's a spiritual lesson here in all of this. Something is going to be understood. Something is finally going to come to light. There is a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to this whole situation. Now, again, that doesn't necessarily equal that you'll live happily ever after with them, but there will be a resolution for you. You will get through this. Things will come to light. You're going to be taken care of. Spirit is just not going to bring this into your life and dump you on your ass. This is something to where, God helps those who helps themselves. Yes, they'll meet you halfway. Spirit co-creates all the time. We can't just sit back and say, we need Spirit to do everything. No, we got to show up and co-create with Spirit. But a deep secret, things that have been hidden for a long period of time are going to come to light. This is going to be dealt with sooner or later. On a soul level, you're going to understand. You're going to get the answers that you're seeking. Okay? There will be clarity for you. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those shadows. What are some of these shadows here? Some of the shadows, perhaps, that this particular individual is battling. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Dark Mirrors Oracle for this, and then we're going to use the Silver Era Tarot. What are some of these just shadows that this person is currently going through and experiencing and trying to clear at this time. Sacrifice, Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is a very interesting energy. So I do feel like there's something perhaps in this person's home life. I do see the Five of Pentacles as a home card. It just means that we're feeling like we don't want to be abandoned, or we don't want to abandon others. That's why we have this energy of sacrifice. This person is putting the burdens, like they have a lot of burden, but they're burdening themselves. So they are feeling a lot of guilt is what I'm getting here. They're feeling a lot of guilt perhaps. They don't want to put people out, like put people out on the street. They don't want to be put out of the street. This sometimes can come up for people that don't want to lose their assets. They don't want to lose money. They don't want to lose kids. They don't, if that is the situation. For others, it just means that if they're feeling down and out, they might feel like they have to sacrifice. They have to work their asses off. They have to it's all work, no play. I can't even let love in. I don't even have time for a love connection. I have to focus on my coins. There could just be so much overemphasis on material gain that this person has literally sacrificed love for a period of time. Okay, that could be their energy. That's not going to resonate for everybody, so let's get some more. There is some kind of energy here, that obsession. Now, this could be an addiction, or this could be obsessed with money, obsessed with material things. But when I see the material world, I do also see the energy of the physical body, sex, things like that. There could be an addiction. Yeah, another Pentacles energy. This person is very focused in the material. They're either really, really focused on money, or they're really focused on their material life, or just like what's happening in their actual physical reality and world. So it's very difficult for this individual to basically clear this energy and try to open themselves up to love and a spiritual connection with you. So they're very focused on this. They're very focused on what they've built up so far. So it could be that your person has invested in another situation and they just have no idea how they're going to be able to leave it. That could be it. Or it could be that they're so focused on the material world and what they're building, and they're afraid that if they open themselves up with you, that somehow they're going to lose their plan, their life plan, that they can't even let you in. That's what I'm getting here. There could also be drugs here. There could be an addiction of sex. There could be all kinds of things that are causing this person to sacrifice what, like true love, true connection, the light. So this person is very much in the dark right now. Interesting. Let's take a look at your darkness, your shadows, what you might be struggling with. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. This is what I'm getting here. This energy here being envious. This might be that we have a tendency to look at someone else or look at a situation and we're just envious. We might be envious about what other people have, feeling like it's not fair. Okay. It's not fair that everybody has this and I don't. This judgment. We might be beating ourselves up, or we might be feeling judged by, the creator, by God. Why am I being punished? It's not fair. It's not right. I'm not, I don't deserve this. There's that kind of energy that's coming through. So it's a shadow. It's a heaviness. We need to clear that. Okay. Certain things happen for a certain reason. We're not all the same. When we come into life, we all have different lessons. We all have different levels that we're at. So things are going to play out a certain way for certain people. Like I look at certain people's lives and I'm just like, I can't even believe that they survived that. That was so horrible. That was so dark. I can't even believe it. And other people I look and I'm just like, wow, they have it so freaking easy. Right? So the thing is, we're all here learning different things. We're all at different levels in our soul development. So we can't, it's a natural thing for us to do, to compare ourselves to other people, yes. But being in the energy of envy is not a good thing to be in. So judgment just means that's like the judgment call. The judgment call of either the universe or God, or just your own judgments, the decisions that you've made have led you to where you're at right now. So it's kind of like, again, you're not meant to punish yourself over that, but we all make our own beds. We do. At the end of the day, we make our own beds. And some people might feel like, no, I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask to be abused. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for that. And I'm definitely not sitting here saying you did. Absolutely not. But when judgment is here, judgment is about karma. Judgment is about certain things that play out, okay? Certain things happen and I don't know why. I'm not going to pretend to know. But the way we feel about it, the way we hold the energy about it, that right there is what is going to... That's what's going to set the tone for our lives. So if we're always in the energy of victimhood, if we're always in the energy of being pissed because everybody has it so good and we don't, we're going to stay low vibrational and we're never going to be able to break through to the light and start living our best lives. We're going to be victims. We're not going to be victors. So for some reason, this is coming through and it's not fair. It's not fair energy. We got to break that cycle. We got to get out of that pattern. Okay, judgment to me is it's time. It's time for us to resurrect and be reborn with new energy. Get rid of it. Could also be connected to your person, as in you're envious. You're in that energy of pining for them or looking at their lives and just, being so envious of what they have. And again, it's not fair kind of situation. We got to get out of that energy. Triumph of lies. Yeah. Okay, this right here is about being burdened by lies. Okay, it could be your own or it could be somebody else's. Either way, there's something about there's so many freaking lies. It's like, how the hell do you even get through it? How do you even sort through all the bullshit? How do you even sort through all the lies that have either you've told or someone else has told, or just the lies in a situation? It's too much of a burden. At some point, we have to just stop the cycle. We have to just stop the cycle and just let it go. Remember, you guys, we already had the 9 of Wands, and there was a card here that showed up where we have an opportunity to let a burden go. Whatever happened, whoever said this, said that, you did this, you did that, it's time to just let it go. Sometimes we want to try to make those wrongs right. Sometimes we want to be the judge in life, the person that deals the karma, the person that basically isn't going to let somebody get away with their lies. I get it. I really do. But sometimes the energy that you will expend being in that energy is not worth it. It's actually at this point tearing down your life. At this point, it's burdening your life. At this point, it's keeping you down. So what I'm getting for this reading here, and why it's all kind of coming to this end, it's time for us to end this Saturn retrograde. And once it goes direct, let's leave all this shit behind, because it's not serving us in a positive way. Let's go into love and compassion instead. Let's focus on ourselves. Let's let karma deal with someone. We don't have to be that person, that judge, the scale keeper. We don't have to be that person. We can let it go. Okay? We can let it go. And we can just be happy. We can just move forward and be happy. And if this person wants that too, they will get there. And if they don't, then they don't. It's a painful truth, but it's a very clear thing at the end of the day. We have to choose. We have to choose our happiness, our peace, and we can't necessarily make other people want the same thing or grow up or do certain things that we know if they could just change, we would be so happy. Of course that would be the case. But the thing is, we can't make anybody do anything. All we can do is really just take care of us. So I feel like that was a really heavy reading, which I knew it was going to be. So we're going to end the reading here with some messages from this person's higher self to you, as well as some signs from the universe and just some advice that they have for you about everything moving forward, okay? So we're going to go into my Twin Flame Messages Volume 2, messages that this person has for you from their higher self. And I'm just kind of feeling called to go into this deck here, which is the John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Okay, what does this person want to say? Okay, so this person is withdrawn at this time. They have thought about reaching out to you during this period of separation, during this calm. 4 of Swords is an energy of calm. Things are kind of asleep right now in your connection. They have thought about reaching out to you, though, but they stopped themselves. Why are they stopping themselves? What I'm getting with what I've seen in the cards is that they're still not ready. So what is the frickin' point? What is the point of reaching out to you? What is the point of reaching out to you if they're still not ready? Maybe their circumstances are still the same. Maybe they're still not ready. Maybe they're not ready to come clean. Maybe it's too much of a burden to take on the energy, to try to apologize. Maybe they don't know what to say. They don't know how to say it. So I'm kind of getting this energy of what's the point? They feel it, they think about it, but they're not doing it. So again, it goes back to how this person's energy was towards you. The energy that they have towards you is that they're feeling you, they're thinking about it, they're connected to you, but they're not doing anything with it. Okay, there's too many cards there, so I'm not going to take them. I'm not feeling called, but this one just popped out, so we're going to take that. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. There are obstacles and challenges here. Can they do it? Something's been broken between the two of you. There's been a breakdown in communication. Somebody might have severed a tie here. There is just something that's basically in the way. The obstacle, remember, obstacles needing to be cleared. And I'm just getting sidetracked. So I just got sidetracked. So what I'm getting here is that somebody, as in your person, has gotten sidetracked. They got sidetracked with so many issues, so much stress, so many problems. They're too overwhelmed at this time. The Five of Wands is also a lot of competition, and there's a lot of other situations going on in their life. They're getting sidetracked by this crap. It's almost like in a way they might be keeping themselves busy so that way they don't reach out to you. That might resonate with someone. Yep, here's the Hanged Man again. So to me, this is just really, really significant that that's where this person is. They're suspended in time right now. They're kind of sleepy. They're trying to understand something. They're needing to see things from a different perspective, but they're still not there yet. You do still take their breath away, though. So it's not you. It's not that you're not lovely. It's not that you're not beautiful. It's not that you're not sexy. It's not that they don't want you. It has nothing to do with that. You do still take their breath away, but the thing is, they're in the energy of sacrifice. That actually already came up in their shadow. They're in a shadowy energy of sacrificing. They're almost like sacrificing their own happiness for whatever reason. Maybe they don't know how to be happy. Maybe they're just, sadistic, torturing themselves. They don't know how to be loved. They don't know how to open themselves up. Or maybe they're looking at themselves and I can't be happy because of the kids or the wife or whatever they've got going on, if they have anything going on. But you do still take their breath away. So it's not you. It isn't you. And then we have Death. So that's a card that didn't come up yet in this reading. But earlier when I did get the Hanged Man, I thought to myself, you want to know what? This Hanged Man's energy does lead to death. That's what you want. You want it to lead to death. You want it to lead to transformation. You want all this separation, these problems, these issues. You want all of this time to actually lead to something. You want it to make some kind of a difference. Okay? You want it to lead to change. So it's not all for nothing. You are never far from my mind. I'm definitely getting here. Again, this right here, you guys, is just pulling you back to this person's original energy towards you. What was it? There is no death. This person in this reading wants you to understand from their higher self that you are not dead to them. I don't know why that's so significant in this reading, but they want you to know that there is no death. You are never far from my mind. I'm always thinking about you. Maybe that's why you're always thinking about them, because you guys are connected. Now, am I telling you that you guys should reach out? That you guys need to do anything about this? I'm not telling you anything. You got to make your own decisions. All I'm telling you is that you're not dead to this person. So if you thought you were, you're not. You're never far from the person's mind. They still feel the connection with you too. But there's a transformation that needs to take place. They've got to let some aspect of them die. They need to let some either situation in their life cycle out, or they need to go through some sort of major soul transformation and change as a person and become healthier, so that way they can let you in and actually experience this beautiful light and love that you guys maybe even had at one time, like a glimmer of it. But this person isn't ready to do so right now. So that's the whole hang up. So let's get some advice from Spirit to close up the reading. Let's get some signs here, signs from Spirit for my love oracle here. Five, five, five. That's the thing. We just got that Five of Wands energy. Fives are all about change. The struggle is real, of course, in this connection. But I'm getting here, the struggle is real for them as well. It's not just you, the person watching the video. But it is time to have a wake-up call. It's time to wake up and smell the coffee. You can't keep being in this energy of struggle. You can't be stuck in this energy where things are stagnant and not changing. It is time to move in a new direction. That's what Spirit has been telling you this entire reading. That's what this retrograde has been all about. Great. You've sat in it. You felt it. You marinated in it. You marinated in the pain. You marinated in the yearning, the burning, all of it. Now it's time to move in a new direction. Now it's time to do something constructive with this energy. It's not time to wallow in it anymore. You've got to move in a new direction. Do something amazing with this energy. Do something amazing with these lessons, this wisdom. Do something amazing with your life. Make it matter. Make the pain matter. 3, 3, 3. I love it. 5 plus 3 is 8. Again, there's something infinite here. There's something infinite here. There's no death. This connection, you and this person, there's no death of this connection. You're always going to feel it to some degree. You may not always feel the intensity that you feel towards it right now. That will shift and change and transmute over a period of time. Same thing for them as well. There are some times where you're going to really feel it, and there are other times where you're just going to be okay with it. So, we're supposed to just always strive for that even-mindedness in life. That's really the key. That's Eastern philosophy right there. It's just about not being too crazy about something and not feeling nothing. It's about being somewhere right in the middle. That's healthy right there. But 333, Trinity, mind, body, and soul. You are in the zone. You are able to express your true, authentic self. So what I'm getting here is the wake-up call for you is that you've got something to share. You've got something to express. It's something deep within you that's authentic. It's time for you to share and shine. And I'm getting here, God's by your side. However you guys resonate, like the universe, God, spirit, it's there. Oh my gosh, there's something that wants to be born. Again, something has to change. You've got to do something different within this energy, okay? If you're going to still feel it, which you are, you're going to have to do something different and be more constructive with this energy. It's like Spirit is telling you right here, it's time for you to get in the zone because you've got some eggs to crack and fry. Okay? There's a cosmic plan for you. Oh my God. I'm sorry. This is just so amazing. There's a cosmic plan for you. Something that it's almost like it was preordained. Like now it's time for you to get with the program and start living this dream and start doing what you came here to do. It's time to stop crying. It's time to stop crying, and it's time for you to do something with this energy. It's amazing. All right, so let's get some angels, and then we're going to get some advice. This right here is Kyle Gray's Angel Prayer Deck. Move your body. It's not an accident, you guys. I did say something about physical movement earlier, having physical exercise. Maybe some of you are completely fit. Great. You're still going to want to exercise, obviously, to maintain your either figure or health or flexibility or whatever. Maybe some people are feeling like, you know what, I need to start exercising again. I want to feel good about myself for either health reasons or look reasons. It doesn't matter. Move your freaking body. When you move your body, you get grounded. You feel motivated. It actually physically does something within your, chemistry. It does something. It helps you. It like creates those endorphins. It brings up positivity, good feelings, motivation. So it's time to either get back to walking, hiking, just making exercise fun, taking an exercise class, going back to the gym, whatever the situation may be for you. But it's time to move your body. It's time to move your body in order to get those endorphins raised and also to feel better about yourself and just feel better overall. So that's, for some reason, a message. All right, let's get some advice. We're going to get 3 cards from the Angel Tarot deck, because this reading is already going on into 1 hour and 15 minutes. Holy crap. Four of Cups. I do love the Four of Cups for one reason and one reason only. Four of Cups, of course, is a card of feeling rejected or somebody rejecting an offer or somebody just not being interested. I'm not getting that at all. I'm getting here that there's something higher. There's a higher love here. What you have in front of you is actually not it. Meaning, whatever you're seeing in the physical world is not evidence of what's really true. Look higher. Take your eyes and look up. What is in front of you is actually not happening for a reason. What is in front of you is actually not for you right now. There's some higher lesson here. There's something higher. Higher love. Depeche Mode. I love that song. It's like wanting a higher love. Higher love takes time. Cosmic connections. This higher soul love. Deep. It's kind of like anybody can have friends. Anybody can have a connection. Literally. But to have a deep soul, clear, just authentic. Like me, I need real or forget it. I don't want it at all. I will not even waste my time. If I feel somebody holding back, and not like I need somebody to just like give me everything, I do respect people's space, of course, and privacy. But if I feel some sort of a barrier and somebody is not opening themselves up to me and just being themselves and being raw and real, ugly or not, I don't give a shit. I want it all. I don't want it at all. I won't even invest. That's just me, and I'm just using that as an example. I would rather hold out. I would rather have one good friend or none at all. Like, I don't need 10 friends. I don't need 20 friends. I don't need a big group of people in my life. If I just have one person that I can connect with, that's all I need. Okay? So that's what I'm saying here. That's the example. 4 of Cups is about aiming higher, aiming your sights higher, aiming for the best. Page of Cups. Oh, so beautiful. It's a very dreamy energy. You know, the Page of Cups is very creative, very artistic, somebody who's in their dreams, but they're allowing themselves to kind of get immersed in their dreams so they can create. So to me, what I'm getting here is like, while you are either you're waiting for something significant. Again, you're not waiting in vain though. You're not sitting around doing nothing, twiddling your thumbs. No. What you're doing is, while something maybe is taking time, while something's in the incubation stage, you're doing something amazing. You're doing something creative. You're doing something that's just mind-boggling, life-changing. Look at you, and it's going to freaking pay off. So that's the thing. Whatever ideas you guys have, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're dreaming up right now, you need to bring it into the physical world. So I do feel like maybe this is why Spirit is bringing this at the very end, just to remind you that some kind of a connection or relationship is not taking place for a reason. Because maybe if it was in your life, it would actually take you away from whatever it is that you're supposed to do. So there's a timing thing here. You're meant to create something while you're in separation with this person. Now, again, this does not guarantee that you and this person, like, once you achieve this goal, that you'll come together, okay? Because we have free will, we have, other things at play. But what I'm getting is that this road that you're on right now, as you continue to follow this road, there is something that's going to be given to you of value. You're going to get it. You're going to understand. Remember, this was your card here. Let me just grab it real quick. I can't remember which one it was. There's so many messages that came through, I'm having a hard time remembering. All I know is that you had something that was basically going to come to light, like you were going to understand something. I think it might have been this card, like something's going to come to light. Like it's all going to make sense. That's what it was. It's all going to make sense. This gift, whatever it is, something's going to pay off. Your efforts are going to pay off. So the Page of Cups, though, can sometimes get so lost in fantasy and so lost in their dreams that they actually never do anything with it and make it become a reality. So what I'm getting here is that some kind of situation, higher love, soul connection, some very interesting journey that you find yourself on is now leading you to some sort of an inspiration, some deep soul calling within yourself, and your soul wants to express something. Remember, now is the time to start actually expressing yourself in the physical reality. Taking those steps, putting one foot in front of the other in your physical world, and make something happen. Make this pain matter. Make this entire situation matter. Do something constructive with this soul connection. And even if it doesn't lead you back to this person, I am telling you, it is leading you to who you truly are and who you are meant to be in this life. And that is the lesson. Karma. Saturn is all about our karma and our lesson. This person could be the greatest blessing in your freaking life and you don't even know it yet. And when you get here, you're going to be like, holy crap, that was the plan all along. I can't believe it. And I have chills right now. That is it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.